Hello, this is Spencer, and providing a little bit more details about this 29 and a half acres of land that we have for sale in Hardeman County. It is just east of Bolivar, right off of 64. Um, it is 29.52 acres, and we do have a recent survey on it, and it is on Walnut Grove Road, and there's power available at the road, and there is water available at the road. So you will not need to dig a well for water. Um, it's wooded land right now, and there are no restrictions. So you can put a house on it, a mobile home, a hunting cabin, or go hunting or go shoot guns, ride ATVs. You can really do whatever you want on this property because it is unrestricted right now. We have it listed for 87,500, and we are offering owner financing with a down payment, and then you can pay the rest off over 5 to 10 years. So I'll provide that information towards the end of the video. I'm just going to scroll through a couple pictures. So here is the drone shot that we have. You can see all of the road frontage on Walnut Grove Road. The neighbor has a pond. Here's the topographic map, and this one's a little bit blurry, but that's from the road. Here is the existing driveway going in with our truck parked there. It's blurry too. Sorry about these blurry photos. There is a utility easement with power lines. They're just like transmission lines. They're not. It's not a huge, uh, you know, huge power lines going through the property. There was a little bit of snow left on the ground that day when the drone photographer was flying. There is a home across the street, and there's one next door where that pond is. And there are some existing trails and stuff going through the property. Um, it is good for hunting. Here's another picture. Um, and so I just want to show you, because it does have some rolling hills to it. So I want to show you the topography of it all. So here's the nice big flat spot up by the road. So that would be good for a home site at 480 feet of elevation. And then it goes down to 440. And then the back property line is a creek. So that's obviously the lowest point because the water goes downhill. So that's all the way down at 400 feet. So there's 80 feet of elevation change across 29 and a half acres. And you can see that there is some planted pine on the property. And I can throw it in 3D for you. Well, here we go. Now we're not as zoomed out. So there's some nice ridges, and then there's this nice home site right there at the road. And there's the property, 29 and a half acres. And it's listed at a very, very fair price for the area at only $87,500. That's less than $3,000 an acre. And I don't think that I gave you really too much on the location. So we're about an hour east of like Collierville and Germantown, hour and a half from Memphis, about 45 minutes to Corinth, probably about 45 minutes to Pickwick Lake too, if you're interested in boating. There's some other state parks nearby as well, like one in Henderson, and one over here in McNairy County. And we're about 2.5 hours to Nashville. Here's another map. So here's one of the state parks, Big Hill Pond State Park. Then there's one right here on Highway 100 too, Chickasaw State Park. Like I said, Pickwick is right there with lots of boating activities. And then Jackson's not that far away either. And I think that we do have street view, so you can see what it looks like from the road. That's across the street. And this is your property, the 29 and a half acres going down the road. All right. And as far as the owner financing, um, the sales price is $87,500. So a 25% down payment would be $21,875. You would finance the rest out, and we do 10.9% interest. So it's at 5 years, it's $1,423 a month. 7 years, it's $1,120 a month. 10 years, it is $900 a month. And we may be able to do it for 12 years or 15 years, depending upon your credit. So if you have any interest in this property, give us a call at 901-545-3936. 901-545-3936.